fix this here for us. This will be the second session of 32, Jeremiah. We left off at 17 here. Ah, Lord God, behold, thou hast made the heaven and the earth by the great power and stretch out arm, and there is nothing too hard for thee. Thou shewest loving kindness unto thousands, and recompensate the iniquity of the fathers into the bosom of their children after them. The mighty God, the Lord of hosts, is his name. Great in counsel, and mighty in work, for thine eyes are open upon all the ways of the sons of men, to give every one according to his ways, and according to the fruit of his doings. Who are the sons of men? We are, or we're also known as SOGs, Saints of God. That's who we are. That's a short term is SOG, SOGs, Saints of God. Saints of God or sons of men. It's the same thing. Either Yeshua or Jesus is the same. Which has set signs and wonders in the land of Egypt, even unto this day, and in Israel, among other men, and has made thee a name as at this day, and has brought forth thy people Israel out of the land of Egypt with signs and wonders, and with the strong hand, and with the stretched out arm, and with great terror, and hast given them this land which thou didst swear to the fathers to give them, a land flowing with milk and honey. And they came in, possessed it, but they obeyed not thy voice, neither walked in thy law, that have done nothing of all that thou hast commanded them to do. Therefore thou hast caused all this evil to come upon them. So it's kind of like, I'm using an example. There's this singer, I ain't going to say her name, but, she pretty much she started out as a gospel singer. She finally worked her way up to get a record label, a record contract. And now she's going to not talk about God anymore. She dropped the gospel concept altogether. So it's kind of like, God bless these Jews with new lands. They have all this land to do whatever they want with it, right? And then they're going to go ahead and forget about him. It's a temptation for all of us. When God blesses us with something big, we just, we're not going to go to church no more. We're not going to pray anymore. We're not going to hang out with our Bible bros anymore. We're going to hang out with some other bros. That's what the devil does. And because of this, God's going to go ahead, all right, I'm going to go ahead and let the evil take over now. So what's going to happen is, something bad might happen to them, because they pretty much, God has withdrew his protection from them. That's what happens when God withdrew his protection. Because God is protecting them with his angels, right? Right now, for the time being. And then when he withdraws his angels, they're susceptible to attack from Satan and his demons. Behold the mounts, they are come unto the city to take it, and the city is given into the hand of the Chaldeans, that fight against it because of the sword, and of the famine, and of the pestilence. And what thou hast spoken has come to pass. And behold, thou seest it. And thou hast said unto me, O Lord God, buy thee the field for money, and take witnesses for the city, which is given into the hand of the Chaldeans. Then came the word of the Lord unto Jeremiah, saying, Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. And is there anything too hard for me? Therefore thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will give the city into the hand of the Chaldeans, into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and he shall take it. And the Chaldeans that fight against the city shall come and set fire on this city. Wow. And burn it with the houses upon whose roofs they have offered incense unto Baal, and poured out drink offerings unto other gods, to provoke me to anger. It's one thing that really pisses God off, besides other sins, is these idols. You're worshiping statues, you're worshiping paintings, you're worshiping plastic, you're worshiping wood, you're worshiping rubber, you're worshiping metal, anything that's not God. God really gets really angry with that. He gets mad. Some of you are into worshiping saints of God. No. Or angels. Or Mary, or whatever. That's a no. The only thing you should be worshiping is Yeshua. That's the only thing you should be worshiping. Because He died for my sins, He died for your sins. Anyhow, we'll take a break. We'll be back in 7 minutes to do the third session here. Stay tuned, y'all.